and it's time to birth it into the world.
Awesome. I think this show comes out like the week that your book launches. So if you're listening to the show right now, I mean, definitely go get the book.
Pick it up.
I mean, like I said, I'm not just like, like sucking up to you. Like every one of your books has been huge for me.
It does suck up to you.
I do. But like, no, listen, like, how certain books.
Annoying, actually.
Certain books,
keep talking.
I'm gonna keep going. Listen, certain books hit you at a certain point in your life, and like when I read, like for example, like 4 Hour Body, like at that point in my life, I really was trying to make this transition to being healthier and caring more about my physical body, wanting to live longer. It just hit me right. 4 Hour Workweek hit me right when I was at this horrible job that I didn't like, and I applied all the 4 Hour Workweek kind of mentalities to my real estate investing, and that's why I quit my job when I was 27. Like I retired, quote unquote, retired when I was 27, got out of the horrible job. So like every book he's done, so I'm looking forward to it because of that. So
thanks.
Thank you for writing.
Appreciate it. Yeah, of course. And I mean, writing books is a hard process for me. I find writing very, very difficult. And this book, for whatever reason, just kind of flowed. I mean, the pieces came together in a really cool way. So a lot of these people who I've considered demigods since I was a kid, it'd be very difficult to say get on the podcast to do 2 to 4 hour podcasts. It probably wouldn't happen, but I was able to get them to contribute and or be interviewed for a 5 to 10 page profile of their greatest hits, right? And it's really been a trip. I'm excited about it. So I think it'll put a positive dent in the universe out there. So we'll see. TBD. But people, if people want to some of the chapters, see the list of mentors who are in the book, then they can just check it out at tribeofmentors.com. But otherwise, hey, a lot of good books out. A lot of good books out there. So it's certainly not the only book you can choose.
One of the things I talked about the conference that you had spoken at and that I was at, and I was very skeptical. I was, in attending this. It's called the Summit Conference, and it's an ideas conference. I didn't really know what that meant. In fact, when I first got there, somebody walked up to me. He's like, "Hey, why are you here?" And I was like, "I'm not sure why I'm here. I'm here to figure out why I'm here, I guess." And it happened to be the guy who had started the conference, one of the Biznow brothers. And I was slightly embarrassed by that to later figure that out. But I think, and you had kind of dived into this with not Malcolm, but with Brian Grazer. Getting out there, learning from other people, not necessarily in the world that you're in, studying other people, exploring folks who have different pathways and different ideas is so powerful. And I walked away just, my mind is still spinning, kind of like your silent retreat, although I don't know if I went crazy there, but my mind is still spinning, and all these ideas are flowing in my brain, and things I want to do and try and test out. And I think that's why this book is so cool, that you can go and just hear these other people's stories, right? I mean, I've been reading since I was 17, the Forbes 400. Not because I want to look at I have no interest in that, but I'm fascinated by the stories of all these people, even if it's like a paragraph, like, hey, this guy, turned a small potato farm to become McDonald's biggest distributor, or whatever it is. And suddenly your head spins, you get inspired, you're like, wow, I mean, if that guy can do it, I could do kind of anything. So I'm super excited to read the book and just get more stories from people.
It's so there was a book that really inspired me when I was very young, and I haven't looked at it in ages because it's out of print, but it was called Young Millionaires, and I think it was published by Entrepreneur Magazine. It was comprised of 2 or 3 page profiles of young millionaires in every possible imaginable or unimaginable business. I mean, there are people in waste management, there are people making cowboy boots, there are people making, say, cosmetics, and it was so eclectic that it opened my mind to just how closed my mind had been in considering business, right, and what that could be. And in putting together a Tribe of Mentors, I very deliberately had that in the back of my head,